gameplay. As you guys can already tell by the points, the perks, in the round, I'm actually bringing you a gameplay that's kind of in the middle, and I'm kind of gonna split it up a little bit. I'm gonna do another gameplay of this full one, maybe if you guys are interested, but this one is specifically based on the Annihilator pistol Easter egg. I told you guys in a past zombies gameplay that I was gonna show you how to do it, but I actually did do it. And we're gonna start with this one. You need to have a pack-a-punch gun. Come up to this wall and kind of shoot at that, at the bricks or the snowbank, and you're gonna see a green mist pop up, and you're gonna hear the voice of someone. I actually didn't have my game sound turned up too high, so I couldn't really hear it. The next part, after you get the green mist, is you gotta come up, you gotta aim up to the levels, the floors, and you gotta shoot a teddy bear. Now I couldn't really see the teddy bear, but I knew the general area of where it was, so I just kind of shot. And then when I heard the voice again, I knew that I hit it. So now I went to the third portion of it, and the third is basically I'm gonna do some stuff here, but the third part is to go into one of the teleporting rooms and shoot another teddy bear. I actually went back and got it again, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you guys could hear the audio. I thought I did it, but I didn't, and then the zombie was catching up to me, so I had to double back. And that time I got it. So then the third step is to go into this teleporting room, and you gotta look in one of the two of these, I guess, I don't even know what you really call them, these cylinders. There's gonna be a teddy bear kind of in one of them. You jump, you shoot it, and you're gonna hear more audio, and you're gonna hear a sound knowing that you did it. Now, the fourth and final part of this is to go in yet another one of the teleporting rooms, and you gotta go into, I don't even really know what to call these things. You gotta go into this this place, and you gotta shoot the back of it, and you're gonna see another teddy bear. And then once you know that you've done it, you're gonna hear the voice again. Um, you're gonna hear some sort of an audio clue, and then that's when you know you have the Annihilator pistol. If you play multiplayer, you'll know that the Annihilator pistol is a specialist weapon that is pretty overpowered. You gotta run up to this fireplace, you gotta grab it. You can use it as a specialist weapon, and you can use your right or left bumper to do it. And if you're on PlayStation, you can do R1 and L1, and you're able to use it. And this is just my little firework display that I have. When I double pack a punch one of my guns, I got the fireworks on the Dingo Pack-a-Punch, which is the Dire Wolf. I have, I think I still have Deadwire on the KN-44, which is the Anointed Avenger, which I have fireworks, as you guys can see, both on the gun and on the ground. And then I think I still have Blast Furnace on the VMP. But this was kind of a little commentary on how you guys can unlock the specialist weapon, the Annihilator pistol, in Black Ops 3 Zombies on the giant. We got a nice little dog round, but I'm at round 28, so I'm gonna kind of end the video. Here's me using it. It's incredibly overpowered. It actually got me into trouble because I thought I was going to do more damage than it did. But how I got all these perks in the round was, as you guys can see me up on this catwalk, this is where I go down, I think. Up on this catwalk is a great place because they can't spawn behind you. They can just spawn and run up the stairs or run through the pathway, which is perfect. And that's how I got 50,000 points. Round 28, I actually go down on round 30, spoiler. And how I got the 6 perks was, as you guys know, if you watched my Gobblegum opening, or in a past commentary, you'll know that I got the Perkaholic gumball, which is, it gives you all the perks in the map. And when I did get it, I didn't realize that I had it. I just went through all the gums that I got in the opening, and I realized I had it. Put it in my setup, and the first gobble gum that I used on the map was double points, which spawns a double points power up twice. You can activate it twice, which is how I got so many points at the beginning to unlock all this stuff. And then the second gobble gum was the Perkaholic, which gave me all the perks, which helped a lot. I already had, before I got Perkaholic, I still had, Speak Cola, Double Tap, Juggernog, and Quick Revive. I already had the four of them. Mule Kick is nice because it adds another third gun option, which is how I have the Vesper, the Dingo, and the VMP. So that's a nice little gameplay of how to unlock the Annihilator pistol. A nice little explanation as well as how I got all the perks into round 28 and all these points. And I was going to do a live commentary of zombies, and I just didn't get around to it. It's hard for me to record voice in a lot of my videos based on the time, because if I can't really record during the day because I've got so many activity in my house, I don't really want to be disturbed. And I would hate to have you guys hear something random going on in the background of a video, because the microphone in the Elgato carries sound throughout practically the entire house. So I'm gonna, like I said before, I actually go down around 30. I'm gonna end up cutting the gameplay here just because it's just me kind of running around. So I will do my best to bring a live zombies gameplay. Hopefully I'll bring you guys maybe a little bit of a strategy guide for this map, and the catwalk strategy seems to be working the best at the moment. I actually almost got screwed up here. I was trying to jump down there and I realized you couldn't jump down. So also, as like a little side note with the different modes, I guess, when you pack a punch, Deadwire is nice. I'm not really sure what a lot of them do, and I'm sorry for that. I haven't really looked into it. Actually, I think that little firework on the catwalk is a glitch because in the game it wasn't going on for that long. So, and on my screen it didn't show it, but that's a cool little aspect to theater mode. Thunderwall is nice to have, and I think one of my favorites is Blast Furnace, just because it engulfs zombies in a fireball, as you guys have probably seen already in this gameplay. And Turned is also really nice too. If you get turned, if you shoot a random zombie, that zombie will turn into a zombie that helps you and attacks his fellow zombie members, which is really cool and very helpful. I used it earlier in the gameplay. You guys didn't really see that. I turned a zombie, and he took care of the stairs, and I just waited for ones to come past him that somehow got past him or through the window a little bit to the left there at the end of the catwalk. I'm actually gonna go through the whole round because this is round 30, and I do go down on round 30. The reason I go down, I'm not gonna really make too many excuses. I think the reason mostly was I brought out the Annihilator pistol again, and it got me into trouble. And at this point, at round 30, when you go down and you get revived and you have no perks at round 30, and you're like in the middle of the round, you're practically screwed. The game is basically over. So here I pull it out again, and it just got me into trouble. And this is by far my best game on this map, and in zombies as a whole. Round 30 there I go down. Got the Death and Taxes Pack-a-Punch pistols when you go down, that's always nice. And then I popped back up. At this point I knew I was in trouble. I mean, yeah, I did have 3 pack-up, double and triple pack-a-punch weapons. There's the turned as it attacks its fellow zombie members. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Please leave any positive or negative feedback in the comment section below. Either way, it helps me out. And I will, all my social media stuff will be in the description as always.